歡迎收睇今日嘅星島會客室，我係漢君。第38屆 Miss Asian Global 選美大賽咧喺8月12號係成功舉辦嘅。咁今年都係揀出咗好多優秀嘅參賽選手。今日啊，我哋嚟咗好多靚女嘅，不如我們跟大家 say 個 hi，let's say hello to everyone who is watching us.
Hello.
Okay, then please introduce yourself one by one. So start, Kylie.
Hello everyone, 大家好，我是今年的 Miss Asian Global. My name is Kylie Chang, Zhang Yiling, and I was also Miss Imagine Talks and Miss Asian Best in Cultural Attire.
Hello， 大家好，我係羅文燕 Hilary Low， 我係今年嘅 Miss Asian Global 入邊 Miss Asian Entrepreneurial 同埋 Miss Imagine Talk， 好開心可以喺呢度見到大家。
大家好，我係謝同欣。Hello everyone, my name is Kelly Serena Dare. I am this year's Miss Imagine Talks 2023.
大家好，我是汤君杰 Felicia Tang， 我是今年的 Miss Asian Global First Princess 第一公主和 Miss Asian Global STEM， 很高興來到這裡。
大家好 ，Hi everyone, my name is Elizabeth Lee， 我是今年的 Miss Asian Congeniality。
大家好 ，Hello everyone, my name is Caitlin Dip and I'm this year's Miss Asian Popularity。
大家話係咪真係好靚女咧 ？OK， the first question is for Kylie and then Felicia。咁你哋兩位咧大家可能覺得好面善，因為佢哋係我哋星島親善小姐比賽入邊出嚟嘅 ，especially Kylie, you won the first prize in 2020, right? Yes. So how do you feel to be back in Singtel? So start with Kylie.
Oh, it feels amazing because I feel like Singtel has always been my home, and to be able to come back here, it's always a very great feeling to feel very supported by everyone and encouraged to always do my best.
Felicia.
Yeah, it's amazing to be back after 7 years. I competed in 2016 and Miss Singtel was honestly the beginning of my pageant experience and really pushed me to do Miss Asian Global later on. So I really credit everything to Singtel.
OK 嘅，咁呢個比賽咧雖然已經過去咗快1個月啦，咁相信你哋應該都仲好記得，記憶猶新啊！對成個過程嚟講，因為有好多優秀嘅參賽者，咁可以同我哋分享一下喺個成個過程當中咧，有咩令你哋記憶相當之深刻嘅一啲 moment 啊，或者係一啲你哋覺得對自己好大 improve 嘅，可唔可以同我哋講講關於個比賽咧 ？Kylie, let's go first.
Yeah, so with my pageant experience, I personally felt really nervous leading up to it. We actually had a whole pageant week where we stayed there and we did all the choreography, we did interview training as well as Q&A, and we stayed there all throughout that week. And I think that's really the moment where we really bonded as a sisterhood. I think something that Miss Asian Global really emphasizes is sisterhood, and I think that was something that I really enjoyed getting out of it. But throughout that week, I think we all prepared very hard. We all were very dedicated, working very hard. And I felt nervous leading up to the competition, but during the competition, I knew that I was as prepared as I already could be. So I really wanted to just enjoy that moment. And that's what I did.
How about you?
對於我嚟講咧，咁今次係我第一次嘅 pageant 嘅經驗啦，所以我係真係由零開始去學所有嘢。咁由點樣喺高踭鞋上邊行啊，跟住你啲 pose 要點樣擺啊，咁所有嘢咧都係我要重新學過嘅。咁但係我好慶幸我哋今次嘅 pageant organisers 佢哋都俾咗好多 training 我哋啦。咁跟住我哋亦都每個禮拜都可能會要上堂上幾個鐘咁樣去練習唔同嘅知識咁樣。咁所以就一定係一個即係改變咗好多可能我諗嘢嘅思維上啊，或者我嘅對答啊各方面都有所進步。咁同埋 personally 我就覺得要學識對自己有自信啦。即使好似頭先所講，我哋係有好多 great competitors 喺度，但係同一時間我哋都係互相學習緊。我哋亦都喺大家身上邊去欣賞大家嘅長處，跟住去建立我哋大家嘅關係咁樣咯。咁所以我就覺得呢一次嘅經驗係獲益良多。
Okay, thank you. 咁下一個問題咧係俾 Kelly 同埋 Felicia 嘅。咁你哋知道咧，好多嘅參賽者都係非常之優秀嘅。They have a lot of good competitors, like compare with you. So 當我哋攞到獎嗰陣，你哋心情係點樣嘅 ？When you get the prize, when your name is announced, what did that feel? That feel amazing?
Yes, so that felt so exhilarating to have heard all my friends and family cheering on for me. That was my favorite part. And just hearing my name called, it felt like all my hard work has paid off. So it was very fun and it was worth it.
Yeah, same for me. I think throughout the entire week of the pageant, I was just really looking forward to the moment where the competition would be over and I would get to celebrate with my friends and family. And hearing my name being called, I really just wanted to hug my mother because she honestly was the one who always supported me throughout my pageant experiences. So I really wanted to celebrate that moment with her, and I was so excited to be off stage and run to her.
你哋喺比賽前一晚會唔會瞓唔着呢？
The night before, I fell asleep really fast because we were exhausted by training from basically 9 a.m. all the way through 11 p.m. So it was very exhausting, but it wasn't hard to fall asleep at all.
Really?
I had a great night of sleep the night right before the pageant, I think, because throughout the week of the pageant, I didn't sleep as much. So right before the pageant, I was like, I am sleeping tonight, and I felt really refreshed the next day and ready to go.
咁佢哋咧好明顯都係心態好好嘅一啲參賽選手咧。You guys have a great mentality, because a lot of people told me they just couldn't fall asleep. The night before, they just have a lot of thought in their brain, because there's a lot of rehearsal. They just go through times and times and times, cannot get that out of their mind. I heard that a lot. So congratulations, you guys had a great sleep. And the next question is for Elizabeth and Killian. So for two of you. So now you both of you, all of you actually become a role model of the Asian girls here. So they might be never think about as an Asian girl, as a minority, we have a chance to stand on a big stage like this. So in the future coming days, what's the plan? Is it anything you expect?
I'm hoping to do a lot more community service, especially for Asian minority and women, but also my social platform was all about helping girls struggling with their body. So I volunteered so far as a body project facilitator, and I've been working with girls with body dissatisfaction and basically administering group counseling with them.
Yes, given this platform, I've become a role model, but also throughout this entire process, I had many role models of my own. As the youngest delegate this year, I had many girls that I looked up to, and all these girls supported me, and I want to be that role model for other younger girls. I'm in high school still, and I really encourage teenagers to participate in pageants because it helped me immensely. It helped me help my social skills, talking, and especially in large audiences, and I definitely feel myself elevated to a new level. Thank you.
Do you guys feel the difference right now? Is it out there a lot of people already recognize you in some place you work or at school? Is there already some people say, oh my God, I saw you on TV, something like that already?
I think people definitely are odd whenever we walk by with our crowns and our sashes. We always see little girls pointing up at us, calling us princesses when we walk by in our gowns.
Oh, really? So how many Instagram followers you had in the past 10 days, increase?
I definitely think my Instagram followers increased, and this opportunity allowed me to get signed to a modeling agency, so that was really amazing as well.
所以咁我都希望你哋咧可以將你哋嘅影響力帶俾更多嘅亞裔嘅女性嘅，等佢哋知道身為少數族裔喺呢度都可以發揮好大嘅影響力嘅。So I hope you guys can have a good impact to a lot more Asian people, your serve the community, to help them to know we have a place here. Okay, we can be a better and better. Okay, and the next question is for Felicia and Kayla here. So, do you feel there's a little difference from this competition and the Singtao competition?
Yeah, for me, I think my year was a little bit more special for Singtao because it was during the pandemic in 2020. So it was definitely a much different pageant experience, and everything was online. And I still had a great time, but I think that's what really propelled me to encourage me to want to join Miss Asian Global, because I really wanted to have that on-stage experience. I'm a dancer, so I'm already sort of used to performing, but even with a pageant, it's definitely still a opportunity to grow and improve. So I really wanted to just encourage myself to try out Miss Asian Global, and I'm glad it worked out.
How about you, Felicia?
Yeah, I loved how Miss Asian Global we got to celebrate different cultures and backgrounds from all over Asia. That's something that we didn't get to do in Miss Singtao, but I also really loved my experience on Miss Singtao being January cover girl. I got to be with the entire organization for a year, and I really grew through that experience.
So is that really helpful?
Yes, it was really helpful. I think a lot of people, when they met me in January, didn't expect me to be like that by December for the actual pageant night, and I think through like going to different dinner events and having walking training through Singtao, that really prepared me a lot for Miss Asian Global.
Okay, so for those girls who are shy and probably still consider to participate in this year's Miss Singtao competition, do you want to have some words to them?
Yeah, it will definitely be a very nerve-wracking experience at first, but you will find your community here with all your fellow pageant sisters and also all of the support staff in the background. I think you will have so much support that it will not be something that you will be regret doing.
Okay, great. Okay, the next question is for everyone. Is there some fun story behind the scene you want to share with us?
Yeah, so I was actually Kylie's roommate throughout pageant week, and it was lovely being her roommate. She taught me a lot. We did little mini sessions in our room late at night, but what stood out to me about rooming with Kylie is that she was so hardworking. Even when everybody was asleep, even when everybody was tired and getting ready for bed, Kylie was still up practicing. I mean, talking to herself, kind of motivating herself, doing little walks, and especially for her talent, she was stuck in the practice room practicing her dance. She was just always working, and I'm really proud of her, and I'm really proud of her title.
Thank you, Caitlin. Caitlin was amazing to room with. I think even though she's the youngest, I personally learned so much from her, and you know, she's so hardworking, she's so dedicated, and it's just amazing and inspiring to see her working so hard, and that's what inspired me to also work just as hard too. And you know, we always had so many fun memories in our rooming together, and I'm just really glad to have had that experience with her.
Okay, that's something I didn't expect. You guys say so good. Like in Chinese, we have a word called 卷. In Mandarin, 卷. In Canada, do you know what that means? Like the people nowadays, they spend so much extra times, like their private time, but like keep practicing, like make money or like studying. They spend a lot of private time, but without anyone others know. The artist doesn't know that. They just do it privately and just come out like a very good result and say, oh, it's just luck, something like that. It's called 卷. Okay, I believe you girls like spend a lot of time for this competition. Okay, and any other fun stories? How about Felicia? Is there any other like not that pretty stories? Just give me a fun one.
Honestly, one of my favorite parts of the pageant week was when we got our superlatives. It was just so fun, like seeing what everybody would get. So like we'd all have like a fun title to bring back. And also the morning of the interview day, we had like a whole gift exchange with all 21 of us along with the staff, and it was just so great seeing everybody bring their little prepared gifts, and it really shows their personality as well. And the things, I still have it like right next to my bed right now, and it's like a great memory to keep after the pageant is over.
So you guys exchange gifts?
Yes.
Who has the best gift? Who received the best gift?
Well, we all received the same gifts from everybody, so we have to prepare 20 gifts.
Okay.
But Elizabeth actually prepared like a whole like handmade drawing for everybody.
Wow.
Which was amazing. She like drew it herself. So that was very touching. Yeah, Elizabeth.
So we had a little conversation about noodles before our interviews. So some of you like certain food and some of you don't. So is there any fun story for you guys in the restaurant when you guys order? Is there any argue about that?
I think we mostly went to sponsored dinners, so
okay.
the food was provided for us, and so we were really grateful for all the different foods that they gave us. I think we had one was a Japanese restaurant called Tomokazu. Another one was Palette Tea House, which was for dim sum, and that was amazing. I was always really looking forward to eating there, so that was a really fun experience. But I would say we definitely enjoyed our time together.
Who become like really good friends except like Kaylin and Kylie? Is there anyone else like all becomes a really good friends like for life?
I think we've all become really good friends.
That's great. That's great. Which means this competition not only like make yourself become a better person, you make more friends and help others to become a better person.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the next question also for everyone: who is your hype man? Like in competitions, there's always like a first hype man like behind you, always tells you don't give up. Okay, you are the best. Like who is that person? Okay, I believe you guys have the same answer. And 3, 2, 1.
Francisco.
Yay, Francisco behind the camera. Here. Okay, but for real, like who is your hype man? Like in your real life, is can be your parents, can be your friend, can be your instructor. And this question I want to ask Kelly.
I have many hype mans. I believe my boyfriend is one of them. He has supported me throughout the whole pageant. My parents as well. They have pushed me to do this and get out of my comfort zone, and they've always believed the best in me, as well as all my pageant sisters. They have told me to never give up and that I'll do my best, especially during the whole pageant week. So everyone in my life is basically my hype man.
That's perfect. I believe you're very confident. Otherwise, you couldn't fall asleep at that night. You must feel like I'm so well prepared. I'm gonna do this, and I believe that's part of your Hyman doing his job. Okay. And how about Kelly? And who's your Hyman?
Okay, well, aside from Francis Kong, who has always been so amazing, he even drove me here to my interview today. So aside from him, definitely my parents. Both my parents have always been very encouraging and very supportive of me. Especially my mom. She always drives me everywhere to like all the pageant practices, things like that. So I'm very grateful for her. So she's always been my hype woman, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, and the next question I want to ask Hillary. Hillary, I want to ask about like your professional life. Is that any change right now, and what do you plan to like improve that?
我而家就喺一間銀行入邊就做緊金融分析啦。咁其實呢一個 pageant 嘅 experience 咧，都帶咗好大嘅衝擊俾我，因為可能一路以嚟我哋喺 finance 啊，喺銀行入邊遇到嘅其他女性，佢哋都係比較 tough 啊，佢哋亦都係有 same aspiration 咁樣樣。但係 through 呢一個 pageant experience， 我遇到好多唔同嘅女仔啦，咁佢哋亦都嚟自各行各業，亦都有唔同嘅專長，亦都有唔同嘅志向。咁所以呢一次嘅經驗其實係俾到好大嘅反思空間俾我，就係覺得嗰個未來條路係咪即係淨係做住金融咧？係咪可以 explore 下其他唔同嘅範疇咁樣去學習多啲唔同嘅嘢？咁所以我都好慶幸遇到呢一班 pageant sisters， 因為我都真係學咗好多嘢啦，亦都令到我將來條路係可以有更加多嘅發展空間。
OK， 咁今日除咗在場嘅各位之外咧，仲有啲參賽者今日係嚟唔到嘅，但係佢哋為我哋製作咗一啲好靚嘅視頻，同大家係 say 個 hi 嘅。咁我哋而家睇一睇啲視頻先。
Xin chào, hello everyone. My name is Winwin. I am your Miss Imagine Talks 2023 and also one of the members of the Miss Asian Global Court this year. I am very honored to be invited to this interview to share my experience of growth and my journey in the MAC pageant process. Competing in this pageant helped me step out of my comfort zone and boost my confidence level, which makes me become a better version of myself. I have also improved a lot on my public speaking skill, along with my walking skill and on-stage presentation, which qualified me to be in the top 8 for the pageant finalist. All of the staff and my pageant sister were awesome. I will never forget my interaction with them because they mentor me so well. I've learned so many great things during the pageants, and the food provided by the pageant was delicious. Overall, this was a wonderful journey and a once-in-a-lifetime experience that will always have a special place in my heart. Cảm ơn. Thank you.
My name is Alexis Yu, and I was one of 6 Miss Imagine Talks this year. This was my first time participating in a pageant, and Miss Asian Global was the best organization for me to have this once-in-a-lifetime experience with. I got to meet so many other hardworking, ambitious, beautiful young women from all different walks of life, and they really inspired me to put my best foot forward as well. I got to witness some very shy girls blossom by the end of it, and this goes for myself too. As somebody with no real prior stage experience, pageant night was honestly just so much fun, and I loved seeing everybody running around, changing into their gowns, and just putting on a magical show. The hard work that we put in the 10 weeks prior really paid off. And I think that we took away some lessons that will carry with us for the rest of our lives. I'm really excited for the Imagine Talks conference in January 2024 as well. I think this is going to be another great way for me to challenge myself, step out of my comfort zone, and I'm incredibly grateful to my friends and family for helping me obtain this title.
大家好, hello everyone. I am Marissa Chin, your 2023 Miss Asian Social Media and Miss Asian Community Service. While I am not completely new to pageantry, with Miss Tsingtao actually being the first pageant I competed on stage in, I gained so much from this experience. I learned self-love and self-confidence, and these were all things that I saw every young woman who competed in this pageant also gain. Aside from this personal growth, I gained 20 incredible sisters who I have the privilege of making memories with, and I know these memories are only going to continue from here on out. I'm so excited for what this year has in store, and I hope to inspire others in community. Bye!
Hi Tai, konnichiwa, and aloha. My name is Sky Sachiko Yasuda, and I am proudly representing the Japanese and Uchinanchu communities of Hawaii. But now, on top of that, I am also proudly representing Asians around the globe as your Miss Asian Global 3rd Princess and your Love is the Care Ambassador for 2023. I am so grateful for all of the opportunities that the Miss Asian Global pageant has offered me, such as being able to work on my interpersonal skills, whether it's communication or my leadership skills, and on top of that, also getting to do my hair and makeup. I am just so honored and blessed to have been able to meet all of the amazing staff and my brand new sisters who encourage me and inspire me to do my best every single day. Although I'm all the way here in Hawaii, I promise to do my best and represent the Miss Asian Global pageantry as well as Asians across the world well. Please keep an eye out for me, and I can't wait for our year together. Until we meet again, aloha.
Hello everybody, my name is Meeting Angela Van, and I'm super excited to be signing on as your 2023 Miss Asian Global 2nd Princess. I'm also signing on as your Miss Asian Scholastic, Miss Imagine Talks, as well as Miss Best in Talent. Miss Asian Global has been such a surreal experience, and it was an honor to be able to share it alongside my pageant sisters as well as the board. One of my favorite parts about preparing for this was not only learning how to walk in heels and do my hair and makeup, but it was also an amazing opportunity to connect with my community in a different way. I met so many new faces, and without the love and support from my friends and family, from picking my gown fabric to choreographing my talent, none of this would have come into fruition without their support. Every person was a puzzle piece, and we were all part of a bigger picture. I'm so excited to be taking you along with me for my year of service, and hope that my story can somehow inspire you or push you to try something new to get out of your comfort zone.
Hi everyone, this is Erin Kwan, Miss Asian America 2023. I would not have believed you if a year ago you had told me that I would be where I am now. I never imagined myself as a pageant girl, let alone a pageant queen, and so I'm so thrilled with how everything turned out. I decided to join MAG because I have always struggled with confidence, and I figured that this would be an amazing opportunity to really push myself out of my comfort zone and along the way meet some wonderful women. But at the end of the day, I gained so much more than what I expected. I gained communication skills, leadership skills, interpersonal skills, and on top of that, a sisterhood of wonderful, wonderful women. And so I'm so thankful for my experience, and I'm very excited to see what we can do together during my reign. Thank you. Bye-bye.
OK， 咁今日嘅節目到呢度都差唔多啦，非常感謝各位來到我們節目，非常感謝各位今日嚟到我哋呢度。OK，you guys amazing, and please keep being amazing. Alright, and congratulations again, and let's say goodbye to our viewers.
Bye!